Hello, my lovely leather ladies and lads, and welcome to Live from my studio. Sorry we're a couple minutes late. We had a little technical difficulty, but we're here. Woo! Better let everybody know that we're here, huh? Didn't have a chance to make a, what do you call it, event for tonight, but y'all know I can't go live on Tuesdays, so I was hoping you wouldn't forget. So yeah, let me see if I can, first of all, I need to look on the computer, which is down here, which is what I'm looking at. I'm trying to find the comment section, because I don't always see the comments up here. I do see the comments down here. So, let's fix my hair. Alright, come on up. It's pretty hot here today. Not as hot as it has been, but the humidity is still like 100%. Yeah, it's a lot of humidity. So the air is thick still. We still have a lot of the smoke from those wildfires, or wherever the smoke is coming from. Looks like Carrie's here. Hello, Carrie. You want to show Carrie what you're wearing? Come back up. Okay. But could you just sit and look at the camera? Just look at the camera. No, look at yourself. What do you mean, no? She's not going to look at the camera. No. All right. She's a little handful. Anyway, so that's Lily, the mascot, the earring taster, the earring tester. Our little princess. Yay. Yes, it is her new favorite thing. Look at her. Up, down, up, down. She can't decide if she wants to be up here or not. There. Brought you closer? Does that help? Okay, that helps. Closer helps. Okay. So, I do have a few earrings if people come on. Oh, I was going to tag people, wasn't I? So, if people come on, I have a few earrings. I may do some Insta deals. May not. Depends on how many people are on and how many people are interested. As you can see, I'm commenting from my personal account because it doesn't let me tag people from my business account. Who else do I normally... I wonder if Christiana is going to come on. Christiana started her new job. Yay! So who knows where she's at. I think Audrey's taking a day off, and maybe she might be around. Today was a big day. We had product delivered Tennessee, I believe. And a nice custom order that came in early this week and went out right away. And it was an easy one for me. Or shall I say a quicker one, not necessarily easy, but a quicker one went out this week, and so that was nice. We had a custom order, and she received it, and she messaged me. I was all happy. I actually almost forgot I was going live because I was messaging with her about how fabulous that was. But I do have a couple new earrings and a new product, so if we want some Insta deals, y'all just let me know if you want some Insta deals, and I can give you some Insta deals because they're not live on the website yet. And as long as they're not live on the website, I'll do Insta deals. Okay, everybody got their tea? Tonight I've got nettle. As you can see, it seems to have settled. Nettled. I'm so funny. It's okay, I have a paintbrush right here. I'll just stir it up with. So if you have your tea, let me know in the comments. Say, you've got your tea, you've got my tea, got my tea. And then we'll get started. Becky's got her drink. So I'm assuming that's not tea. I'm not sure. Oh, that was Carrie. Sorry. Carrie says, I've got my drink. Becky's got water. place another order, ladies, and I'll get you guys tea. Oh, well, except Carrie, who our governments won't let me ship internationally. I mean, I suppose if I pay the fees and get it onto the list and get the international paperwork all done and everything eventually, at some point. But can't afford that right now. The sad part is if I could afford it, I have a lot of people in Canada that want to buy. Wah, wah. That's okay. That's okay. We're not going to be too discouraged tonight. We're just going to have some fun. Alrighty. So, always make sure you're taking care of your leather products. If you have any questions on how to do it, just ask me. If you don't want to bother me, don't want to call me, text me, ask me. There you go, folks. I wrote it all down for you in a quick, easy little reference book. It's inexpensive because it's just a reference book. It's short and bulleted because it's just a reference book. I made it as simple as possible to read, understand, and as quick as possible, or short as possible. It has rave reviews in Canada. We've got like a 5-star rating in Canada. In America, we don't have any reviews. So if you have bought it and you're in America, please review it because I have no reviews in America. Womp womp. But I do have amazing reviews in Canada. So Canada's the place to be for that book, I guess. Canadians know how to take care of their leather. They're serious about leather. Okay, so let's get into earrings. I would say stickers, but oh, there they are. Gotta keep my stickers handy. This bad boy made a huge impression on somebody recently, and we sold a print of this. That's right. Now, the prints of it, this was originally drawn because somebody said, on my brother who makes pens and pencils, asked if my brother's pens could draw a turtle. And I said, why, sure. They can. And so it's got my brother's tagline right there. So there's a little nod to my brother. So when you buy these, it says just keep turning, and then it's signed by me. So if you buy the stickers, it says just keep turning. But the prints, it doesn't say just keep turning. That part has been edited off. But this little boy, he's made a big impression recently. Sold a print. Woohoo! I haven't sold that particular size and style before. It was nice to see the picture of it. Came out well, so I was happy about that, because of course I can't afford to buy all of my own products, especially the ones that are print on demand, right? Reviews only take a minute and really support, Carrie says. Carrie said she's got a book. I think she's confessing that she's one of my reviews. At the Hicker Uppers. I think we lost Becky, although this is telling me I have one person watching, and I'm watching, so it's probably me. No, actually, I'm frozen. Am I frozen for you guys? Carrie, am I frozen? I don't even know. Am I here? Okay, I am here according to that. Carrie is here. So I also have the squirrel shiny object. It's the most distracting sticker in the world. It is both a squirrel. Oh, sorry. And it's a shiny object. So it is the most distracting sticker on earth. I also have those. Alrighty. So let's jump into the fun of this. Also, welcome to YouTube and Rumble, who are watching this on a slight delay. If you are interested in an Insta deal, please contact me via the email address in the description, or contact me on my website. And if it's tonight is 7/18. If it's tonight, you can have the Insta deal. If it's tomorrow, no deal. So that's the deal. That's how it goes. Alrighty, so I have 5 pair of earrings. Oh, and don't forget, I almost forgot. We have Christmas in July happening right now, and I actually pulled out my Santa hat to wear tonight, and I totally forgot to put it on. I was like, oh, I got to straighten this one out. It looks kind of cute on me. And I totally forgot the Santa hat. So maybe Santa hat next week. So Christmas in July happening now. 10% off the earring store, 10% off the general store, Christmas stuff at a larger discount. And if you have the newsletter, you also have a code that you can use on top of that gives you an even deeper discount. So it's a deal on top of a deal. Lots of fun stuff going on there. So we have this first pair tonight is a 1-inch with a fun orange bead. It's hand dyed. That bead is an antique cut iridescent orange bead with 2 seed beads around it, and it's hand dyed. Veg tan, silver laminated leather. It's a splash of color. There's some spots of bluish teal, magenta, purple, and orange all on there. Perfect colors for the summer, but also, hello Sonnet, but also perfect colors for this year's fall and winter line. So I'm doing some things that kind of cross over right now from summer to fall, winter, but these are the colors that are going to be hot this winter, this fall. Nice bright jewel tones are coming back. So people who enjoy bright colors are going to be very happy about it. Thank you, Barbie movie, because pink is coming back with power. And so we're going to be able to jump on that little train and enjoy some of the fun, whimsical pieces that I've recently put out, and we'll get some more out, hopefully. I do have to restock the horse feathers and a couple of things before I produce more of those. So that's a little hint of what's to come. So anyway, this is the first pair. Sonnet, you joined just in time. I am doing Insta deals. If you are interested, let me know and I'll give you a price. Next up, this beautiful 1-inch, trying to get him in my hands. There we go. I'm using my old screen again that I used to use, and I remember now that it's hard to get them off the screen, so it's hard to... Yuck, Barbie in pink, not a fan. See, I'm not mad with it. I've always liked the fun of the whimsy of it, you know. Anyway, I'm okay with it. I'm not mad. So, if you see me get on here in all pink and Lily's in pink and the back wall is painted pink, then you're going to have to call an intervention, okay? But until then, it's okay. Anyway, we've got this 1-inch pair also ready for the summer and fall. Nice transitional pair, so I guess that makes it year-round. And the last one year-round as well. It's hand-dyed. Beautiful amber glass, hand-blown bead with little amber seed beads around it. The hand-dyed is a little darker. There's black in there as well as orange. There's a hint of blue on both sides here. It's cut up more on one side than the other. I know a lot of people like to put the cut sides away from their face, and then other people say they get caught in their hair more, so they put them closer to their face. Doesn't really matter which way you go. They're an absolutely beautiful piece. I know everybody appreciates the hand-dyed, and I really love doing the hand-dyed work. So let's see, we have, I will call Adult Protective Services because I will know you lost your last marble. So Becky and I have this ongoing joke about me and my marbles. They keep finding them and sending me marbles. So I don't lose them all. I guess they just keep finding them and assuming they're mine. Carrie says it depends. If you look amazing in pink, you wear it. I'm not a pink person, but I'll wear it sometimes because it's one of my colors. That's me. I'm not a pink person. I'll wear it sometimes because it's one of my colors. But also, I don't hate the whimsy of something Barbie pink. Like, and when I say Barbie pink, I don't mean like the pink on pink on pink on pink. I'm talking about like some of those 80s color splash coming back in, some of those 80s kind of styles inspired by the 80s, you know. I still have a whole caboodle box full of metal jewelry in neon colors that needs something. Like, let's take it out of the closet and wear it. Let's bring it back, the neons. So in the Barbie movie, with that and all the pinks coming back, also is coming a lot of the 80s styles reimagined, and I'm not mad with it. I'm not mad with it at all. Carrie gets it. It's because it's nostalgic. It speaks to us 80s kids. Yeah, that's it. Tressa was looking at a color block shirt the other day. See? See what I'm saying? So get a color splash earrings to go with the color block shirt. Probably the last pair I had would be a better example, or maybe one of the ones from last week. Or if she wants to go bigger, you know, this would go great with a colored block shirt. At least it would have when it was the 80s. This one would go great with a big block sweater. Speaking of, so I've been looking at all of, they finally released the fall winter colors and the fall winter lines, and all the fashion shows are happening. And so I've been peeking at all of them. I know most of you are not fashion people, don't want to keep up on it. I've always kept up on it. Obviously, I'm very eclectic. I do what I want, but I like what I like. And most of you are like me in that sense. You like what you like, and you're not really worried about fashion. But it's still nice to look at, for me anyway. And I noticed they're combining a lot of textures. So there's like knits and crochets and wools and laces and things mixed in with leathers and silks and even I can't think of the word, but different woven patterns with different textures are all back in. So I might actually add some textile to leather for the fall line, the official fall line. This is kind of like the holdover, but there might be actually some textiles being mixed in for the winter line. So I think that might be fun. Yeah, the crocheted knit items are big again here. I'm thinking we're going to have some fun. It's so weird to see my 16-year-old wanting clothes I would have worn. I think my mom said that to me at some point back in the 80s. But then again, I was wearing things that weren't really 80s in the 80s. So, you know. Anyway, these are gorgeous. Look at these color splash. That's a green bead that has been hand-blown glass, and those are clay beads that have been handmade and hand dyed and colored and glazed. That's the word I'm looking for. Having some brain problems tonight. Ate a big dinner, have a full belly, and now my brain doesn't work. So I had macaroni salad with a tuna mac salad. Excuse me, gave me a little indigestion, but it was good, and I probably ate too much of it, and finished it off with some homemade orange juice. So that was yummy. Probably a little too acidic. Anyway, 3-inch leather, hand-dyed, gorgeous things. Have I lost everybody? Sonnet's being awful quiet tonight. Is Sonnet okay? Sonnet, are you there? All right, next up. I'll hold off. I want to make sure Sonnet sees the one after this pair. So I'm going to do this pair first, and then we'll do the pair I want Sonnet to see. Because I think Sonnet's going to like the pair after this. There you go. You're okay. Sonnet, stick around, because the pair after this one, you're going to really love. Look at this. Now, for those of you who like darker colors, these are dark. Okay? But they are still colors. Okay? I know you guys say I don't do enough black. I don't do enough black. I'm sorry. Like, even these aren't black. These are dark green. I don't do enough black. I know. But look at this. On top of that sparkle, or shall I say underneath that sparkle, is not only black. Oh yeah, these are more your speed, Becky, aren't they? But not only black, but if you look at where the color changes, There is purple up in there. There's blue. Get over here. There's blue up in there. There's purple up in there. There's some yellows and oranges up in there. There are colors up in there. Do you see that? Look at all those sparkles. And the best part is, all this sparkle and all this color and whatnot, these are perfect for daytime, as well as if you're going to go out on the town or you need something for more dress up. These would even work as prom jewelry. These really, I mean, these are sparkly, perfect for lots of parties. And it's the veg tan, so it's got the veg line there on the edges, and it's purple on the back. Absolutely fantastic. Now, let's talk about these beads. Because you don't really see that deep purple square cut crystal. That's a Swarovski? I can't say it. Probably a good thing, because I probably have to pay a copyright for saying it or something, right? So that's one of those cut crystals there at the base, that purple one. And then there's a hand-blown teal and a hand-blown pale pink, almost clear, but that's definitely got a pink tone to it, a skin color peachy pink tone to it. So these are absolutely fantastic. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely fantastic. I can look at these for hours. I was going to show them last because I do tend to look at them for way too long. Come on, show both of them. I do tend to look at them for way too long because just, you know, as you move them, all the sparkle, all the colors, like you can see the different colors popping out. You can see how some of it's, there's some color changing colors in there. There's some non-color changing colors in there. This one you can see a little bit more of the pinkish color in there, where this one you can't see it as well. But it's all in there. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. I'll stop distracting myself and playing with that because that's gorgeous. Okay, Sonnet, you're going to love this pair. Dun, dun, dun. I call this one Copper and Teal. It's only a 3-inch, I know, but I'm pretty well stocked with the 6-inch and the 4-inch right now. So 3-inch is kind of like the largest I'm making. And much like the last pair, but this pair has no sparkles. So the shine that you're seeing on it is just the light bouncing off of that pebble embossed finish. But this also has coppers in there, blues in there, blues in there. There's even a hint of purple in there somewhere. And then those gorgeous teal purple or teal blue hand blown beads capped off with black beads. The metalwork is all copper, so it's got a lot of copper, a lot of teal. See, Sonnet, I told you you'd like these. Becky says those are stunning. Sonnet is like, oh wow, yeah, these are great. These are absolutely fantastic. So let me try to get the glare off of them so you can see the color a little bit. You can see that color without the glare of the dead onto the light. You're like, wow, it's reflecting a lot of light. But when you move it, you can see where it's not reflecting as much light, and you can see the colors. These are absolutely stunning. So when I first made these, I was watching these for the longest time, and then I made the other ones, and the other ones are just so sparkly. I watch those the most. Sonnet says how much? It's a good question. I did say I'd do deals today, so let's see. Sonnet, I think you have an instant deal sitting in here still waiting. And it's similar product, and I said 30, so I'll do it again for this one. So I'll do 30 for this one because that's what I did for the last one for you. It's still sitting in there on your shopping page, your private shopper page. So 30 tonight. Asana, if you want them. Copper. Man, I love these. And then as soon as they came out like that, I was like, Sonnet will love these. Oh, dang, you're right. I said 30, remember? Yes, I want them. All right, Sonnet, I'll throw these into your shopping page as well. And then you'll have both of those. Okay, so that's it for earrings tonight. I have one more product that came up out of need. So a lady, a while back, quite a while back, took off her earrings because of a rain situation. Excuse me, again. It was raining. She took off her earrings because she didn't want to get them wet because, you know, like I always say, good leather care. Leather care, leather care. So she she took them off. Thank you, Sonnet. And she took them off and put them in her purse. Well, they got damaged, and all of these are one of a kind. I can't duplicate it, and one was completely ruined, which means I have to create one without the other. And I don't, not a photocopy machine. I don't reproduce my own stuff. I do them both together because whatever I do on this, I do on that, and then that's it. It's done. And I can't really reproduce them. And that's why if I do multiple like sizes of the same color choices, I do them all at the same time because I can't really reproduce it. I'm just going to put the mark in the same spot on every single one, and that's it. I'm not a photocopy machine. I'm a human. I know lots of artists who are very good at being photocopy machines. I know lots who love to reproduce and reproduce and reproduce. They like the comfort of it. I'm not one of them. So, with her problem with losing the earring, and I'm really sorry about it, I felt really bad. Another person came to me and said, well, what do we do in that situation? Because she also found herself in that situation, but she couldn't find a place to safely put her earrings. So she just held them in her hand until she got to her car, and she was like, there's got to be a better way. What do we do? And you know what? It is not something I discussed in my book. It is not something I discuss on any of my, and Carrie hates repetitive art too. See, some like it, some don't. So it's not something that I've like, the answer to this question I've never put in the book. I've never put in my blog online until recently, because it was recently asked to me. What do we do when we need to carry our earrings? So I have purchased for the store, and I'm selling these cute little bags. They're cute. They're inexpensive. They're only a couple bucks. I'm not looking to get rich on them. I'm just looking to be able to provide you value. If you have to take your earrings off for any reason, just keep this in your purse. Just throw it in the bottom of your purse, whatever. And then if you ever have to take your earrings off, you could just put them in there. And now they're protected from being scratched by other metals. They're protected from anything else in your purse banging up. They still have a lot of airflow, so you don't have to worry. You do have to worry about something else pouring on them, but you don't have to worry about like humidity inside a plastic baggie ruining them, because you know we want to keep it breathable. You do want to worry about tarnish eventually if you've bought silver. These are silver. You can see they're tarnished. I don't mind the tarnished look. I actually kind of work towards it. If you want to tarnish something faster, let me know. I'll tell you. All right, I'll just tell you now. You know that mineral essence foundation and powder that you get? Just rub that on there. It tarnishes it faster. Anyway, I like the tarnished look. I like that blackened leather, metal look. But anyway, I now have these bags. They're in the miscellaneous department on the store site. They have this cute little drawstring. They're actually well made. So far, none of them that I purchased a bag of them to sell. None of them have strings coming off. I didn't buy the cheapest ones because I want to be able to use them not as like a favor for at like a wedding or something, but I want to be able to put them in our purses and take care of our jewelry. So they're really well made. I'm really quite impressed. There's like no strings hanging off. There's nothing. I'm really very impressed with these. So for a couple bucks, save your purse, save your jewelry, put this in your purse to keep it there. I also threw a couple business cards in mine and keep it in the bottom of my purse. Now my business cards aren't mixed in with my credit cards and everything else in my wallet. So there you have it. That's our newest product. I don't even remember what I called it. I think I just called it a bag. I don't even know. Let me look. I can find out. Do you guys ever read my blog on my website, the journal on the website? Today I wrote about reindeer feathers, which actually is the name of a product I have. It's a funny story, so I'm going to tell you I'm looking this up. So, so my website, I use Squarespace, has a new feature that will automatically write your blog post for you. And I write a lot of blog posts and everything. Sonnet would use, glasses case to protect your earrings. That's a good idea. So I write a lot of blog posts, so I thought, I wonder if I could use this new technology that they have in my website. My website has an AI feature. You just say, please write a sales article about this pair of earrings or this piece of jewelry or this whatever. And so I'm like, I'm going to give it a try today. So everything they say about AI is true. It's whacked. It's completely whacked. All right, I named this black organza bag 5x7 sheer mesh drawstring bag. Pretty basic. Nothing fancy. That's just what it is. All right, so back to the story. So it was so funny because I'm like, okay, let me write an article. I've got the Christmas in July sale going. By the way, check your emails, get that coupon that has the extra discount on top of the sale that's going on right now. If you don't already have the emails, sign up for them. You get a free ebook when you sign up, and you can also get the discounts. So anyway, I pull out the reindeer bookmark, and I'm like, all right, it's called Reindeer Feather. And so I put the reindeer feather, and then I'm like, please write an article to sell this reindeer feather bookmark. So the article says that there's an actual reindeer feather that's been plucked from one of Santa's reindeers. And it's fluffy, and it's colorful. It's like every color of the rainbow, and it's bright, rich colors, and it's describing how soft and gentle it is, and how magical it is, and how incredible it is. And this article, it was a great article. It was... I don't actually have a reindeer feather. I have not plucked one from Santa's reindeer. There's no reindeer. I almost published it, but I was like, too many people don't know me well enough to know that that's a joke. So I left the very first section of the article, and I was like, actually, I'm going to do this quick before I do that. So I left the first section of the article. I'm not good at multitasking, folks. Here's the bag. The bag is in the comments. So I left the first sentence of the article, and then I went and I changed everything else, because it's like saying I snuck into Santa's reindeer's barn or stable or whatever it said, and I plucked one, so it's a one of a kind because I was only able to grab one. And it was bright colored, and then they titled it for me. They're like, Amazing Reindeer Feather. So I left the Amazing Reindeer Feather, even though it's a little deceiving, but it's funny. And then I was like, hey there, my awesome friends. All right, so that part I added. But it said, have you heard of the reindeer feather? It's a one-of-a-kind magical feather straight from Santa's reindeer. And then on it went from there. So I had to change it. I had to like delete. It was just so funny. And I was just like, you know what? I need to ask AI to sell products just based on their names. And so it can tell me and it can describe the product so I can make it because it's got some great ideas. So who knows? Maybe Christmas this year, the featured earring or the featured ornament, it may be a reindeer feather. I may have to go get some deer skin and cut it into shapes of feathers. I don't even know if I can get deer skin. Oh, I hurt laughing so hard at that. Oh, I was literally like rolling on the floor. It was so funny. I probably should have saved it. But yeah, no, AI is not all the magical special stuff everybody says it is. I do use the Grammarly AI, and y'all thank me for that because of my terrible spelling and horrible remembrance to keep my tenses correctly. And I still get my tenses screwed up, and sometimes Grammarly doesn't catch it. But I do use Grammarly, but that's just really autocorrect. That's not really a big AI. But my website now has an AI ChatGPT type of function where you can say, please do a sales on this product, and it doesn't even look at the product. And the funny part is it has my product description. It's like, here's the product description, here's everything about it. It has it, but yet it was saying that it was plucked from, and that it was white and colorful and fluffy and like an actual, like it was describing a real feather. Like I somehow made a real feather. I don't even know. Oh. Yeah, good time. Alrighty. Anybody want to see any of the new earrings for this week? Again, I will be happy to show them to you. Anybody want to see anything else? Anybody want the link to the reindeer article, which no longer is as funny as it was? Really, I may actually have it do an article, and I might actually post it, and like just have to be like, this is satire, so people know. I might actually do that for tomorrow because it was just so funny to see how badly AI, and kudos to my website for the host of my website, which is Squarespace, for trying to keep up on trend. That's something that they didn't have foreseen for this year. That was not something they were working on. So they obviously just rolled it out as quick as possible just to keep up, to get people to use them instead of to use ChatGPT or one of the other billions of ones that have popped up. So they threw this out there, and it's a riot. It will look at your product and it will come up with a sales post using the best sales techniques. No, it won't. It won't. But it'll give me a good laugh. It really will. All right, Lily, come say goodbye to everyone. She stopped at her water dish. Not in a hurry. Come on. She's walking around and around. Oh, you want to come up this way? Come on. Come on. You're going to get mad at me if I grab you under your arms. Now, can you turn around and say hi? Turn around. No, turn around. Don't yell at me. Turn around and say hi. Hello. She's wearing her new scarf again. It's her new favorite. Every day she wants to put on a dress, and in the summer I always have such a hard time with her because she wants to wear dresses and she doesn't understand it's too hot. So Carrie bought this for her, actually, and it's actually been a huge godsend because she now has something to put on without having to like wear her dresses and be too hot. So that's a huge help for me with having her have something on her. She loves wearing things. Although it was awful funny the first time we put her in it, she couldn't figure out where to put her feet. She kept lifting her feet up to put it in, and she couldn't get her feet in because there's no place to put your feet. Aw, you tired? All right, well, she's tired. I'm out of products. Sonnet, I will shoot you over your link and give you a shout out in a second after I get this loaded over to, or I make sure it jumps over to YouTube and Rumble. YouTube and Rumble, hey, if you want the Insta deals, the copper ones are gone. The other ones are still available. Make sure you hit that email in the comments, or go to my website, grab the email, shoot me a contact form, something like that. And I will see you guys next week. Have a great week.